back to Particle Fleet Emergence, ShadeOfDead style. I am ShadeOfDead, and we are going to go back in and work on these brothers maps. We're going to go in Fugitives Episode 2, Escalation. Again, Brenny42 is the one who made this, and we're going to see what happens in our next go around here. We've got the two brothers drop out of rift space to refuel and find that the particulate is getting stronger. Are they prepared? Episode 2 in the Fugitive series. Let's go. Entering Redacted Space. Blah, blah, blah. I already read all that. Jump complete. Running scan. Look at all this struck in here. Blah. Alright. We still have fuel left. Why are we stopping here? We stopped because, contrary to popular belief, amp gems are not a dime a dozen out here. And I saw multiple signatures, but there's only 2. Quit your whining, it's becoming tiresome. We're stuck out here, so let's buckle down and see what we can scavenge. Now, I don't even actually have an amp gem available to me. They've burned it for fuel. They've turned it into fuel. And so we're going to have to get by again on what we have. Now, it looks like we've got another one of these ships here. We've got some mire things here. I can probably reach those from offshore. We've got something here. Who knows? Another something here. There's something. And there's an actual Omni. Alright, and there's one of the amp gems, and there's the other amp gem. So, probably going to need the Omni to get this amp gem. This is my guess. But let's see what we can scavenge. We're going to hit done. I think we need to knock these out about as fast as we possibly can. So let's move in here. Let's move up. Let's get you in here as close as possible. I'm thinking I'm going to hold you back until I need you. I want to try to lathe that. I'm going to have to take a little damage on the nose. So that's just going to have to happen. And you're going to have to take a little bit too. We'll get our power up here. Okay, maybe I do want you involved. Or maybe I don't. Look at that. The particles stop at the edge. Very well done. I really like that. That's an interesting setup with those, where it stops at the edge. Now, when that dies, it does propel them out of that circle. So that's a issue. But here, go ahead and clean up the plasma. I'm going to have you just swing in here and do that real quick. If we can get you enough power to do it. These guys are lathing off the that stuff. I really don't need to do that. But this guy, I can't get in here close enough. I'm going to have to actually get inside that circle in order to clean him up. Let's go ahead and shut this guy off. Particle beams just use so much energy that it's detrimental. I don't need to really worry about the particles coming down here. Ooh, we've got a whole bra right there. So we'll see what happens. Let's get you in here because I've got to get close. I might need you again now that you're here. Let's just hit you on particles. Let's try that and make sure you can get in here. And I don't want you trying to particle beam all of them, but most of them. You get in here and provide your fire support. We're going to need your energy. And let's see. We're going to have to take some hits here driving through this. I don't really want to put you there. How about you go here? There. And then how about you get there? Oh. There. Go. God, I dig these games. Oh, boom! One of them's down already. We've already lost that ship. But that's okay. I think we're holding it now. I think we've got it. As long as we don't run out of energy, which we may. I really need to get this captured, taken down, so we can get this extra energy ship here. What is it called? The Producer, I think? Yeah, Producer. In order to... Oh, jeez! Wow. Okay. Boom. Those things went ballistic. Did you see them flying across the screen? Good lord. That was pretty awesome, actually. I kind of dig that. Let's go back to plasma only. I'll let you do that while these guys shoot at the ground. Unfortunately, I can't just be like, shoot here. They're just going to shoot around them. So we're going to speed up time a little bit and hope that's not a mistake. Hope something doesn't come for us. in the middle of all of it. Ooh, choo, 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 choo. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, so we'll lathe that. And while we're lathing, we should probably definitely get our turner rebuilt. There we go. See, it's interesting how the energy bounces back and forth. Like, this guy's closer to him, so he's going to dump all of his energy in here. And instead of him helping, he just dumps all of his energy over here so he can dump it. It's kind of an interesting setup, and there's probably some fine-tuning of strategy that can be done based on placement of ships and what they, you know, and the power that comes through it. So, oh good, another producer. That's fine, but have you seen one of the crystals is out of reach again? We were lucky we found a solution last time, but I don't see a solution this time. Then you're obviously not looking, because I saw one. I saw a thing. Oh, alright, so this guy, let's get up here. Let's see what we can do as far as defenses. Let's get you up here. Let's get you up here. Let's see if you can handle taking out some of that plasma. Just what's in reach. Are you able to do it without completely draining my batteries? Let's get you right there. We'll be good. And that he should. Is your particle beam on? No, it's just plasma. So he's going to sit here and try to get rid of all this plasma if I can supply him enough power, which reminds me, I should probably not be doing this right now. I should probably just be using the plasma. But let's go ahead and shut you off so that we can get this other producer built as fast as possible. But we will allow a little bit of removal of the struck around here. I'll never be able to fire cannons at this enough in order to get rid of the mire. There's 4 of these, and they're all level 4, which is pretty powerful, actually. I'm not exactly sure how this translates. I don't think it's 4 of these equals 4 omnis, but it's maybe like this guy would maybe equal 2 omnis, and it's his speed of producing. Now, I'm safe as long as I stay outside of this, but that's not going to be really the option that I'm going to have. Alright, so how do we do this? Well, we're going to have to use you. We probably are going to lose you, is my guess. You're going to need to get in here. Just stay tight on his butt. I think everything so far is still in range of those, and we're going to bring you in, and I am going to go ahead and turn your beams back on just to kind of give us a chance here. He's coming. Here comes the brawler. He's pushing in, and we've got it. And again, those particles just go nuts. The explosions on this are amazingly powerful. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to move you up here because I think we're going to need to do a tactic or two here. Specifically, I think I'm going to need this guy and this guy in order to start making our headway up here, because I don't want to try to fight my way through this. Since everything's flowing up and around, let's try and see if we can do this in another way. And you just don't have the range to make any difference, so I'm going to pull you back because you're just shooting and wasting power. I want him to try to clean out the what do you call it? The plasma? Just because it slows us down so much. But I'll let him sit here and do that. Alright, so let's do this. You come up here. Oh, we got to keep you connected. We got to keep that line on there. And then you just snuggle right in there behind him. Maybe you wait a second. Let's let the brawler get going, and then we'll go up here with you. And here we go. Alright, so the brawler can cap that, no problem. Brawler is capping that, no problem. And once we've gotten that done, it's going to take a little while to lathe that. I don't really want to move the mothership in there. I always call it a mothership. A lot of homeworld and other things that make me think mothership. So you're just on. Let's put you on plasma again. So all the plasma is technically gone. I'm going to move you up a little bit more. Uh-oh. We're attracting attention, so maybe we'll pull back. Alright, let's stop messing around here. Yeah, he can reach that. Oh, that's something I can do with you while we're waiting. Let's start taking these things down. That would have been a good idea in the beginning. for me to do in the first place. Let's get up here, right there. Let's take you and put you right here would be really good. There we go. And then we've got kind of some defense from these unmirable blocks that we've got. We might even be able to claim that ship here pretty quick. But we'll do some work. All right, come on back. Yeah, remove the plasma. That's fine. I think. Oh, I don't have any power up here. Derp, 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 derp. You get up here too. We'll get a double power supply going. This is bad because there we go. He got some power now. He's gonna be okay. Yep, he's gonna be okay. Ooh, flew him right through all that struck, didn't I? Boom. Took out his reversed engines. A little weird. Okay. We're going to have to jam you right. That is a lot of missiles. Let's blow up some particles. Let's do it. Alright, we'll build that here in just a second. We'll get it started down here. Let this guy start doing the building on it. While my power is being handled up here. Brawler is moving in, doing his job. Let's make sure we keep them both in energy range. There, we've gotten another one of those down. Can I get you to sneak in here? Oh, not like that, I don't. Nope, you'll go right through all that struck. And that might be enough to just trigger a massive destruction on a scale I don't want to deal with, honestly. Get up here. And then I will get you spun around there so you can start doing your thing. And again, here, here. Let's just move you up. Move you two up like that. We're getting it built down here. It's taking its time, but we're going to get it. And then once we get rid of this particular situation, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Bip, 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 bip. Look at him, just fire laser, fire laser, fire laser. All right. We can maybe get rid of all of this. Now that looks nasty and dangerous, and I'm gonna say that yeah, that's what that is. All right, so we've got that destroyed. Perfect. Here, you come down here. Oh no, you're gonna go right through that struck. That's kind of what I want, honestly. And we'll just bring you forward and you forward. You guys will run out of power eventually. That's okay. We're just going to come down here and try to get this guy built. You can come up here. You're still set to get rid of plasma, and that's what we want. I need to kind of clear some of this plasma out of this area. So we have an escape plan. We can actually maybe get away from this ball of connected particles here. It's a little terrifying. This guy doesn't concern me yet, but look at how many particles are on that. I don't know how many that is. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and maybe one in the middle. I don't know. So there might be 9 particles on there, and we've got it built. Look at the missiles on that bad boy. Ogun would be beside himself with pleasure looking at this thing. Now he's not going to be any use to me against Struck or against Mired Land, but against particles, he's going to do a pretty good job. So let's keep this guy flowing and let him do his thing with all his particle beams. Get some of this plasma out of here, this red plasma. I probably don't need to do that, but I feel like that's the strategically intelligent thing to do. If this was all for real, that's what I would do. I would be careful. And I guess that's kind of how, maybe that's my problem with not being able to be the fastest in the world at doing these games, is that I think about it like, okay, how would I tactically handle this? And it's hard for me not to do that. Some of you may know I was a Marine, and so as a Marine, I think of things in that way. So I'll get that plasma taken out. There we go. I'm going to pull you back, actually. I don't want you involved in this too much. You here, you here. Missile guy, why don't you come up here and start bombarding, and we'll see if that draws their attention, and if so, we'll have our blaster up here, or brawler up here, to help with this. Now, I think I might be able to do a little Saigon slip here, come around the side, and do one of these numbers. And I should probably just bring you with him. Okay. With that number of missiles, we're hammering on it, but I don't know if we're actually making headway on clearing that out. But I'm going to put you as far over as I can, and you can take the original hit, the first hits, and then we may have to do some fancy flying in order to keep that from becoming a big issue. I'm going to pull you forward just a little bit. In case things start to get out of control, you'll be right there, ready to go in there and clean this out. And protect these ships. You can take a hit or two. Okay, so it's destroyed now. So now it's just a matter of clearing out the rest of this stuff. So let's go ahead and move you up. You're very capable of clearing out lots of particles very quickly, especially when they're all balled up like that. And get you in here. Now, let's get up here and let's see if we can grab that ship. And I guess we'll fly right through the middle of it all, because that's how we do it around here. That's what we do. No questions asked. All right, so we've done that. This ship is strange. It doesn't seem to have any offensive capabilities, unless you count ramming as offensive. So we've got a new hammer. Ooh, it's pretty big, and it's called the Shielder. Let's get that built. That's the next thing we need to do. I don't know that I need you shooting at that, so I'm going to pull you back so you stop using power. You're still on plasma duty, so let's get down here and let's see if we can clean out some of this plasma. There'll be plasma probably. I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is just kind of this cloudy texture. You can kind of maybe see it growing right here, and it's just connected. The way the plasma moves and grows and just kind of swells in spots, there's plasma completely underneath all of this. So if we can get rid of that, life would be pretty good for all of us. We're doing pretty good here. We've got some good power. Now, every one of these balls brings plasma with it, so he's kind of fighting against that. So I don't know how actually effective he's going to actually end up being to get it done. But let's see what this shielder is capable of. I wonder if I think it actually has a shield. So it's kind of like a cross between the hammer and the C-class, which the C-class is honestly a really expensive, a little more frail hammer when it comes down to it. So, oh, and he's even got his own energy source. Well, he'd kind of have to, I guess, in order to have this shield function worth a darn. So we'll see what we get here. We're making some dents. I guess I could have you come down here and just start shooting at this struck, and I guess you could do that too, couldn't you? Instead of shooting at the land, that would be a little more useful, a lot more useful actually. You can go ahead and come on down. You can go ahead and come on down. I don't think he's really getting anything done right now. I just can't get enough energy to him to do this. So once this guy gets built, maybe we can make some dents. I just didn't want to have to slow crawl through all this to get up here, but we may have to. I think he's going to lead the charge, and then we're going to take this guy. This is kind of like a puzzle map, and I dig that. I dig you know, these maps are like, okay, sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, okay, you've maybe done it too much, but I do like the idea of, hey, you've just got to figure this out. You've got to go piece by piece through here, and there's a very specific manner in which to get through it. I like those for the most part. The ones I don't like are the ones that are like, well, you didn't do the things that you needed to figure out how to do fast enough, you know, or at the correct time. Like, I don't want to have to worry about timing. If I'm trying to figure out the puzzle, I want to be able to figure out the puzzle and go, oh, okay, now I get it. So, but I don't want to have to do all the rest of that. So he's not fully charged yet because I've got all these people shooting. you can stop. You're just accomplishing nothing other than wasting energy. So we'll stop you shooting. This guy, he doesn't use a whole lot of energy in order to lathe some of this out. I can move you up some too. You can get some more lathing done. And I feel safe-ish. I can probably get right there without getting hit. Yeah, that'd be perfect. This guy's about as far up as he can go. Alright, so you're full. It would be great if you could take care of some of this plasma, but I don't think that's going to be something that's going to work. So now I think it's time to bring him down to here, and you to... why can't I get there? Alright, is there something there? Must be something there. You're going to go there, and then can we just snuggle you right in behind him? Yeah, that's perfect. Just like that. So once he kind of starts making headway, which he's going to slow down quite a bit, shields are up, power's flowing. Let's make sure he can keep getting that power. We got missiles firing, and see, he should slow down when he hits that plasma. My thought is, if I can get him there, even if this guy isn't all the way there, if he's moving, this ship can get underneath him. If he stops moving, then, or the place he's going to be, then he can't. Can you get down in here close enough? No, you cannot. So, not without taking a whole bunch of damage. So I think we're just going to have to hold on to this and hope this works. Maybe you just don't need to be here. I think you're just eating energy and not necessarily accomplishing a tremendous amount. Alright, this is let these things... Oh, now they're free. Oh, that's interesting. So once that thing died, then it basically freed itself and it could do whatever it wanted. You took a little damage. Alright. Really should stop being surprised. Take a look at these plans. It's like the producer, but more. Well, let's put it to work. And it's called the supplier. Let's get him built. Alright. So now we've got a big battery. So, I don't know if I'm guessing, and I don't think it works this way. I think this is like a 2... I don't think this is a 4 energy producer. Maybe it is, but I feel like it's more like a 2 energy producer. And this is a 2 energy producer, and this is like a 1.5, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe each one of these is the same as producing energy, you know, the same as 1 point on an energy mine. That could totally possibly be. Let's go ahead and get you repaired, which we've done now, and let's see if we can get you to kind of ram through all of this, and we'll kind of make a path on through. You can come on back over here. You don't have to be withheld. And we'll let you work on getting rid of this plasma. This guy will be finished soon-ish. Oh, he's doing it himself. He's not even asking for energy from anything else. He rebuilt himself once he got his first thing. And now that's quite a bit of energy coming out of that bad boy. So let's do that. Go ahead and break on through to the other side. You just kind of come on up in here and clear the plasma out of the way. It's just kind of an annoyance at the moment. Ooh, this thing says. Ooh. Alright, let's start moving down in. We'll move all our ships through here. So many streaks of plasma coming through here. There's nothing over here that really made that. It just is the way it is. So you can come on through, and you can come on through, and you can come on through, and you should get right here, and then come on through. That'll be close enough. You're gonna take a little damage. Shouldn't kill you though. Alright, I take that back. It could completely kill you if I'm not careful. So I guess I should move you guys just out of the way now, and then that way I can move straight in, and that'll make things a little bit easier. You can move straight in right there. That should be fine. You, I'm going to double direct you two, and you're just really wide. I think you're going to get your wings knocked off on all this struck, but we'll see. Alright, so you come down here, you move up here. And we should probably get some sort of a defense set up here. Go ahead and get up there, Brawler. I think you'll be fine. And you can come on down, and you get your wings knocked off, I imagine. So what's going to happen? The particles exploded out of this thing. When this went off, it shoved those particles so hard that they got stuck in the ground. They glitched out, basically. Which is pretty cool. So yeah, he lost some of his wings. He's alright, though. He's going to live. Alright, so let's get you up here and you up here. And we'll get you repaired. You're almost there. There you go. Perfect. And then let's see what we need to do here to make advances onto this thing. This tentacly thing here. Amount of struck. Pretty cool. Now, I think I do want you up here. Let's clear out some more of this plasma. It's not so bad going up here. There's a lot less up here than it maybe at first appears, or you might think there would be. Let's get you up here. Let's get you. Hey, just go for it, I guess. Let's just go for it. Brawler, let's put you up here. And you, in turn, let's get this guy to park right up in his butt. Not yet, though. Not yet. You just move here first. You're not going to be doing a good job otherwise. And you. And you. I really don't want you there, but that's where you're going to end up, I think. You. And you for the moment. Brawler's doing his job. We're kind of keeping the energy supplies going. This guy's getting damaged, but I can rebuild him. We have the technology, so we have the capability. These guys can rebuild, so I don't have to have that ship. Although I don't know if I lose that ship, if I lose the match. That might be the case. Alright, we're going to take a little damage here. But we shouldn't take any particle damage. But we're going to try to get up here and see if we can sneak close enough to... There we go. Lathe on that too. Supply a little support with our cannons too. There's that. I guess just drive up through there so we can get this... that thing. Amp gem. And then you come down here. Let's see. Let's put you all somewhere where you'll actually be helping me get that. That's what I want. See, you're useless at this. You and you. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you on down to do this too. We just want to try. I don't want to shoot all the mire. I wanted to shoot just the mire underneath this so we can claim that thing. We're going to have that pretty quickly here. Let's see how you do if I just ram you through all that. Whatever. We're going to have to get this guy back over here. The Omni, once we collect it, we're going to have to get him back through here. Come over here, and we don't really need you supplying power to everything. Maybe supplying power to him is what we actually need. He does have a little bit of weaponry, but it's all in the back, which is a little odd. There we go. Let's just try to clean some of this up, because the more of this I clean up, the less little fiddling I have to do with trying to get my ships through here. So I would like to completely clean this up if possible. And we may as well get you guys started moving. I actually don't need you guys. You could help, I suppose. Bring you down, though. Alright. I just realized. What? This is the first Omni we've found. Omnis are probably the most common thing ever. That's my point. I wish we could go back home. Well, I mean, if we find enough fuel, we could totally go back home. And have them shoot us? No. After what they think we did, there's no going back. What they think we did. So maybe these guys, while being fugitives, are innocent? But then again, I don't know that I've ever met a fugitive who wasn't innocent. So, you know the old joke. There's not a guilty man in prison. They just don't exist. I don't really need to move you, but I do want you guys to come on up so that we can build this Omni over here. We're going to build him right there. That's where I'm going to want him. Here. 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 Let's get that Omni built. I don't even need anybody else. Omni's really the only one that can do anything here. I guess I can move these guys up. I suppose they can shoot at the mire. Why not? We'll just do that. Oh no, not the command ship. Beep, 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 beep. So I can put him here. Alright, he's charged. I guess we'll put him right there. And then we'll just move these guys up. Make sure they cover him. And I think he can get that done. I apologize for that. My phone was ringing. I had to take it, throw it across the room, get rid of it. So he's just going to grab that, and then that should be the end of it. Collect all items, complete mission. Boom! Done it. Done did it. Oh, I got a little bit better time. 21, 25. Submit that. Where's that put me? 8th place. I really like these missions, and I really hope we get more of them, because, man, they're fun. You know, and I'm actually generating energy, technically, but I just have no way to get a hold of this energy that we're generating from the miring that we're getting done. So it's kind of a waste of time. There's not really anything I can do with it, but, you know, that's just the way it is. And I got 2 amp gems, and I'm expecting that when the 3rd one of these comes out, I'm not going to have any amp gems again. I don't know, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have still had one. But it kind of makes sense that they're using the amp gems for fuel, so you don't end up with any that you can use to buff your ships with. This guy with an amp gem would be pretty cool. His range really increases, and he becomes way more... way more what he is. And this guy with an amp gem, I'm going to go ahead and mount it on him. Just the range on that is pretty extreme, I'll be honest. Let's see if that destroys this guy when he flies right through here. You get up here too. Fly right on through. Yeah, just take it. Take it in the face. There you go. Alright. Well, that's been episode 2 of The Fugitives. The Brothers on the Run. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you play it. It's an interesting feeling. It feels a lot different than normal particle fleet because of the fact that there's no energy nodes. You know, all your power has to come from your ship, so you have to kind of keep your fleet together in a ball. There's no spreading out, as it were. And I can see, like, in later missions how, you know, while it would be nice to, like, maybe have a defensive line across here, you're not going to be able to do it. You've just got to kind of go here and then maybe lose all this territory behind you while you go take care of something over here or go get something and then have to, like, fight your way around the map. And I kind of like that. I kind of enjoy that. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Not sure what I'm going to do next. Probably another one of some more of these exchange maps for sure. But I'm not sure which one specifically. But when I decide, I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Bye.